boys, I think we actually would have caught this beautiful trade here. Friday, NQES correlation. Let me just show you guys and explain to you guys what I'm seeing and how I think I would have actually thought during this Friday. Okay, my people. So it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. This is the trade I think I would have taken Friday. But let me actually go through and tell you guys what I saw. So this white line over here is New York open. This low right over here is London low. Same thing here. We got New York open and then we got that London low. So we can see right over here, we made a high in New York in the first 2 minutes of price action. Okay, first 2 minutes we made a high, but here we can see in the first 3 minutes we made a high. So immediately we have a sweep in this pair and an SMT in this pair, telling me this pair is in control. And then we can see price printed all the way lower, all the way to these lows. And if you can look at the timestamp right over here, you can see 35. So that's in the first 5 minutes of market open. Going back here, in the first 5 minutes, we can see it's this candle right over here, price still making a low. So that means we are still in correlation. And then this pair continues to go lower. But I want you guys to pay attention to that massive spike here. This massive spike right over here. And if you can look at the timestamp right over here, it's 41, okay? And now if we go back to 41 over here, we can see 41 actually took out the previous high we had. So immediately price actually printed another trap right over here. Price printed another trap here. Therefore, meaning we have a trap here and an SMT. That's why I draw that line over there. Okay, but on this SMT, I saw there's no way I'm going to be entering in any of these IVGs because there isn't an IVG. Sorry for this. Camera's not focusing. There isn't an IVG. Immediately telling me there's no trade. But if I just stayed patient, I can see that price actually went on to create lower lows. And right over here on 44, you can see that 44, 344. And right over here, 44. Look, we did not take out that low. Here we made a new low, telling me what? We had a SMT right over here with a valid IFVG. Here is the IFVG with a valid reaction and a good entry. And we held this trade through this trap, through this trap right over here, and continue holding until this pair reached that trap. And we look at the timestamp once again. Price tapped into 55. Oh my days, 55 minutes. Price tapped into that trap. And if we go ahead and look at 55 over here, 55 is this high right over here. And if we just held until this candle opened, we would have caught this beautiful 1 to 8.6 RR. I think I would have rounded up about a 2R. So I think I actually would have caught this trade. Would have, could have, should have. Live markets is a different thing. So I'm glad that I have an idea that I could have taken a trade, but did I take the trade? No. So yeah. Anyway, so that's my Saturday. Sunday I'm not gonna record anything because like it's a Sunday, and I'm gonna continue recording Monday. So see you guys then, and then enjoy the video. Really, like, enjoy it. I've been seeing that TikTok trend where people like look at the charts and the charts is like reflecting in their glasses or some shit, but that doesn't seem to work for me. Just a massive. Maybe if I just zoom in. If I just zoom in, you can kind of see it, but not really like a lot. It's too. Anyway, bye. What up, my people? It's a Monday. We are about 20 minutes away from market open, and yeah, let's see if we can actually catch a position today. If not, it's totally fine. We're always gonna get another opportunity. But update on the 8K account, we are still 1% in profit, which is very nice. Yeah, so if you do get an opportunity, I'm definitely going to show you guys. If not, you guys will still know. I'm just trying to keep it transparent. And let's see what we get. See you guys in a couple of minutes. People, we did not take any trades today on this beautiful Monday. It's totally fine. You just gotta be patient. We will get an opportunity sometime this week. And yeah, now we're just gonna be doing some post-market analysis. Post-market analysis. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow if we do take a setup. But if we don't, I'll still update you guys. So, peace. My people, today is a Tuesday afternoon. Just got back from school. Market's about to open in 5 minutes, but we don't got no power. We got no power, boys. Oh my days. So it's gonna be an automatic no trading day for us. I was looking at price action earlier today, like London session. Oh my word. Price action was so good today on Forex and futures, like wow. And now I can't trade because I got no power. Frustrating. My people, it is Thursday today. Yesterday I was just super busy, so I forgot to record, but we did end up taking a trade. It was a loss, unfortunately. About 0.5% loss. But today's a new day, new session. We're about 30 minutes into the session. Still no trades have occurred, but obviously, as always, I'm gonna update you guys when I do take a trade. So yeah. Okay, so we did not take any trades. So today is a tradeless Thursday. So yeah, we'll probably get an opportunity tomorrow, but I think I might go for a jog and then do some post-market analysis. But yeah, no trades today. See you guys tomorrow. Hello people, how we doing? Well, today it's a Friday. It's the last day of the week. I'm feeling absolutely great, Today it's been a good day so far, so hopefully we can carry this goodness throughout on the charts. I did take a look at the Asian market today. Well, I just at the market while I was at school, and wow, price action has been great today. There was a setup for us just at the end of Asia, like New York, no, beginning of London, end of Asia. Around that time, there was a beautiful SMT traded back into another SMT. So, hopefully we can get a setup in New York, but it's 13 minutes before market open right now. I'll update you guys if I do take a trade. If not, you'll still know. But yeah, last day, let's end it on a banger. We are in these shorts, ladies and gentlemen, on Euro USD with the correlation in GU. Beautiful SMT, beautiful trap trading down to this trap right over here. And that's why we're selling in EU. I'll update you guys what happens. People, it's around 8 p.m. I'm about to journal my trade. I did take a trade, as you guys saw earlier. It was a loss. Unfortunately, it was a loss. But you know what? It's totally fine. Why? Because it was totally part of my plan, and I'm going to take those trades every single time it appears. But that was a Forex trade, and I went through my journal, and I realized that I think it would be better for me not to look at futures and Forex at the same time. So I removed Forex from my watch list, specifically EU and GU, because I think me focusing too much on a lot of pairs, using the strategy that I am using. Wait, let me just sign in real quick. Using the strategy that I'm using, it requires quite a lot of patience and also observe. I need to be like, I don't need to be looking at the charts all the time, but just like, every 15 minutes, I need just to beep in and beep out. So I think it will be better for me just to focus on two pairs, which is going to be NQ and ES, for that correlation between them. And as you guys know, I trade SMT divergences, and it does work. Today we had this beautiful setup here we missed, but actually it was because there was no entry, and I really am like frustrated about it, but it's totally fine. We did take the forex one, which is A plus, as I said, but I think focusing on two pairs is going to be better for my trading, because less is more. So yeah, let's journal this trade, and then yeah, I think that's probably it for the vlog. We are down about 0.4%. I think we're back to break even. I'll just pop up the balance right over here. But yeah, it was a slow week. It was a very, very slow week, but I think these type of weeks are what makes us traders, because in trading, nothing is guaranteed. Okay, nothing is guaranteed, and you should be trading one plan, one strategy, and not trying to win every single move. And I think if you're patient enough to wait for your move, wait for your setup, wait for your perfect trade to occur, and take it with full conviction, no matter if it's a loss or a win, that's real growth. And that's better than making $10,000 from a setup that's not even yours. Better than full porting NFP to something you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen, and making a shit ton of money. But you won't be able to do that over time. But following one plan, losing and winning throughout the time, and sticking to that plan, you're going to have some sort of an advantage to when it comes to repeatedly doing that same and following that same strategy. So slow weeks like this really tests me sometimes, but I think it's good because it just shows that I can actually stick to one plan and one strategy, and I'm patient. But it is quite frustrating on the P&L. It's been 2 weeks now. We haven't passed the account, but we move on to new week, and hopefully next week we can hopefully, I don't know what's gonna happen next week, but yeah, I just hope next week, if I do get a setup, we take it full conviction. We're not gonna hesitate. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.